You know, I'm actually kind of glad that I'm doing this level while it's at Halloween. Kind of sets the mood for the upcoming October, you know. Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, and we're off for more of Donkey Kong 64. In the last episode, broken minigames galore, as well as platforming issues. What can I say? We had to shoot snakes in our usual bonus barrel. That was a chore. And then we had Beaver Bother. That was a joy to play. Hint the sarcasm in my voice. And then we had microphone issues on the last 2 minutes. And once again, the episode went on a little bit longer than I would have liked. But that's not my fault. And apparently we got to see this again. I haven't reset the game since, so that's a thing. Remember, like I keep saying, I'm on the Wii U Virtual Console, so suspension point, that's a thing. So I can keep on going with my current equipment instead of resetting with half of everything at max. So, well, everything half max. But yeah, remember that we couldn't shoot this thing before. I'm not going to zoom in. Because that's zooming in, that's as far as it normally is without the sniper. No, as we already knew, when we shot, it didn't work. So, apparently, if we shoot now with the sniper without zooming in, we just naturally have longer shots. But I'm not going to zoom in, and I'm just going to shoot normally and hit this thing. Yep, it's actually hitting the wall. It's definitely hitting the wall. So our range is definitely confirmed extended because of the sniper. That was not natural. But yeah, hitting these targets raises the water level a bit. So that's what we need to do in order to get higher and higher. To have better, well, field of range for these targets. And maybe even get the, in fact, I want to see. No, you can't zoom in and out with the camera. I'll do that last so that we get, oh wait, I still had the gun out. Can I zoom in? Then go to camera? No, it brings me backwards. That's annoying. Okay. But at least you can switch your viewpoints by doing that. So let's just snipe this, and then I'll get the fairy last, because as we're using a lot of our ammo, that will give us a full refill. Just seems logical that way. I do realise as well is that I think I forgot to tick the fairy for Tiny in one of the episodes where we did the Frantic Factory race with that car, but I think that was 2 episodes ago. But, of course, in the last episode, I ticked that, so that's perfectly fine. We're still going to finish this level 100%. It's fine. It's just one little discrepancy. I know I'm not being the best with doing that. I mean, for like 90% of the time, for the end cards, I've been on point, so that doesn't annoy me enough to redo the entire rendering, because it does take 10 hours to render a video, so one little error like that, I can easily fix in the next episode. It's perfectly fine. That was a complete... Oh, no, it was in the frame. I was just a little bit too slow. Dang it, I should have moved a little bit more. At least we're actually at level with it, so you smegger. Wow, okay. And I'm sorry if I sound a little bit angry at times when I, like, even after a couple of tries I sound a bit angry. I think I have a bit less of a patience span in recent days, or in recent months anyway. That's not exactly my fault. Well, it is actually, well, it's not exactly my fault. It's just because things have been getting a little bit stressful, really. I'll probably talk about that in a later video at some point, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, we got that. That's really all there is for DK in here. And yes, we went all the way up. Yes, I forgot to do DK's switch, was probably the only switch that we got to do on the way up. But I also forgot to do Chunky's thing, which was next to the greenhouse and trash can that Lanky and Tiny had to interact with as well. But that's perfectly fine because, well, we didn't have the stuff to do for Lanky at the top of the area anyway. So what we're going to do right now, in fact, is go to Chunky, do that greenhouse, because we got to head back up anyway. We had to go all the way up to unlock all the banana ports. Then we had to go, which also gave us Cranky, but then we had to find Funky for the sniper, and that was back at the bottom in Banana Port, well, somewhere close to Banana Port 1's warp, so that's something. So yeah, really the way I play this level is go all the way up, all the way down, then back up again, clearing up the rest of the stuff. We still got to fly all the way back up with Diddy anyway, but I got to switch in order to do that, and then when we get near the top I can easily walk back down to do donkeys, and then, in fact, there's a tag barrel right there. I might just do donkeys, then head back to the bottom to fly up with Diddy. That would be my plan. But we need to smash this down. When I was young, this always caught me off guard. How was I supposed to know I could primate punch this? I thought it was just there for aesthetics. And we're immediately getting bombarded by bats. That's fun. Let's just pound that. We have a pad for us to interact with, plus the last of Chunky's bananas, so let's go get those. If I can snipe the damn thing. Come here, you. Oi! I'm just being loud for the sake of it. I could not hit that! Wow. Oh yeah, that looks a little bit weird. Bit stretched out textures. They don't look correct. Could have cleaned that up a little bit. I like this light, this fluorescent light though. That's a nice touch. Because you would normally have those in like sheds that are used quite often. I like those fluorescent lights. But anyway, we do this, and that makes all the bats now attack us. Which is kind of a bad thing. Now, you can pull out your gun and do all that, but the reason why I put the... yeah, they will attack us. Because bats are annoying to shoot, even with the homing ammo... Oh, wow, it actually wore off. And because you have limited time, that's the reason why I... Oh, you can't actually use your instrument when you're invisible. Oh. Even the wiki said you can use your... Excuse me. Wow, I'm just taking dumb damage. And I can't activate the pad by doing it. Wow, they keep fading in and out of existence. Wait, I want to try something. I want to try something here. Can I not deactivate this on my own whim? No, I don't think I can. I swear you can use your musical instrument in here. Because that's why I put it on the end card. Okay, no, I guess I can't. That's annoying. Well, I'm going to have to amend that for this episode, but all the other episodes I can't really amend that. That's annoying. I swear you could. Maybe it was only in the 64 version, even though this technically is. Maybe, but then again, this version could be the American version because it does run at a faster hertz rate, so that could be a thing. Maybe you could do it in that version. So obviously the 64 version would be the PAL version, so I don't know. That's weird. I swore that you were able to use your instrument in here, but I guess not. So I'm going to have to remove that icon for this episode. So that's kind of a discrepancy for the rest of the episodes of Creepy Castle, but I swear that's why I put the icon in there, because I remember you using it there, and I even looked up on the freaking wikis and all that stuff, and all of them said that you could use your freaking instrument in there. So discrepancy is a big discrepancy right there. Sorry guys for misinformation on the tally card, not end card, but you know what I mean. It happens at the end card point, so that's why I have them there. It's like a quick overview instead of having counters throughout the game, because let's be fair, the game gives its own counters. I don't need to do that. The game does it for me. So here's the library. This is why we're going up here with DK, because we've got to pretty much fly all the way back up here with Diddy anyway. So we can do that when we reach the top with Banana Port 5. Let's go hit this switch. The Libra. And yes, we have to enter through that entryway. And we only have 20 seconds, so don't waste any time. Could be a little bit tight if you're not good with platforming, but yes, if you weren't already aware, this cloud is solid for DKs for some bizarre reason. And we can just walk right in there. Now, you wouldn't think that a cloud would be physical, but then again, remember Donkey Kong Land? You could walk on clouds in that game. So maybe they brought one element from the DK Land series? Well, other than the coins, I guess. Alright, let me get more homing ammo, because these bats can be an annoyance. But I believe we want to go this way first. Once again, we've got the slope stairs. Got a bunch of bananas here, and we're sealed in by bookcases! We've got enemies here. And I'll just kick 2 of them into one hit. Oh, what the... He hit me, but then died afterwards! What the hell? You can't do that to me! I hit him, then he hit me, and then like 3 seconds later, then he collapsed and died. All the while he was able to hit me. That was weird. I think I might have to reset this game. If the shooting minigame in the last episode was any indication, by shooting those snakes, I think I might need to reset this game because the game's just glitching out at this point for whatever reason. I don't see why though. There's no connection issue because it's friggin' emulated. To a T, I might add. Well, not to a T because, you know, superior hardware, therefore no frame rate drops, and therefore sound effects glitch up and all that. But yeah, we've got Cheato, basically. It's Cheato. Look at this. This is clearly Cheato's model. Maybe not exact, but I'm surprised that one actually hit me. But yeah, it's going to be a little bit tough getting through there, so they give us this if we have enough crystal coconuts for it. Which, to be fair, you may not, because it is a possibility, as we already know at this point. But yeah, just backflip and you'll grab these bunch of bananas. This is the last that we've got to collect for the Danky Kang right here. There we go, that's all done. Deactivate, because I've got to pull out a gun anyway, and there we go. DK pretty much done. And now the sound effect goes off, because I deactivate it at the same time as collecting the banana. So even in the console version, that would be actually the thing. Shoot that switch, secret door, as you would normally see in spooky castles and all that. Take the secret passage, and somehow that leads to a normal doorway where we actually hit the switch. Very nice. So let's go head back up here. In fact, I might just drop... You know what, screw it. I'm right above Banana Port 4. I'll just drop here and Banana Warp. Banana Port, Banana Warp, whatever you want to call it. Head over here to be Diddy, and we're going to be taken to the skies. That's going to be fun. So much stuff we've got to cover the entire level, so let's just hope we have enough crystal coconuts to do that. I mean, to be fair, like I've already mentioned, it is one massive ass tower, but we've also got to check all the other areas. And I don't know what the limit is on flying too far, but I believe if you fly too far away from the level, you either hit an invisible wall, or the game just says, can't do that, your jetpack's taken away and you fall. You know what, should we risk it? I mean, we've died enough times, should we risk it and just see how far we can fly away from the level? You know what, let's try that. Let's see what happens. I think I've hit an invisible wall. Whoa! Oh, what the heck? I have never seen that before. If you keep flying against the invisible wall, Diddy just implodes and all you see is the jetpack falling. I've never seen the jetpack on its own before. Wow, my mind has just been blown. And I press B instead of pressing A. Well, that's another 2 deaths. I was only intending for the 1, not for the 2. That was dumb and stupid. I feel a little bit embarrassed by that. I pressed B instead of A. But let me just slowly get across here. As we all know, Diddy's not the best for walking across boards like this. Same goes for Tiny, apparently. I did it easily with DK upon entering, but yeah. Let me just cut back to that barrel and let's put all that behind us. I did say I would risk that death, but I didn't expect to get the next one. Okay, I'm cutting. Okay, I grabbed 3 more crystal coconuts on the way to make up for the ones that I lost on my little experimenting incursion, shall we call it. Let's just fly around the level and see what we missed. There's some tiny coins on this tree. That's something I never noticed. I think there might have been ones I've always missed. Well, at least I know where they are. I'll go grab those in a minute. In fact, we're right here right now. I'm going to grab them now before I forget. Just fly right in there. That kind of wastes the crystal coconuts, but I can grab these 3, so that's perfectly fine. So all that kind of was really for no reason. But I will cut back into the Jetbarrel again because I've got to switch character, of course. So let's head over this way. I've never noticed these coins. How have I not noticed these? And there's only 2 of them. Wow, the texture's like square tiled like that. That's weird. Look at that. Right here. Looks all tiled. Doesn't look as smooth as you would expect. Don't know if that's an emulator thing. Okay, we'll switch back to Diddy. I'll meet you back in the Jetbarrel again. Like I said, it is a good thing that I'm doing this level during Halloween because we had 3 surprises so far. Like I said, I don't know where all the coins are. I know a majority of them. Those I probably may have gotten a few of my playthroughs, but of course in this one, because it's obviously the Let's Play, I'm trying to be thorough. But it's like, I did not know I could implode at the side, like by trying to fly off into the distance. That itself is spooky. So that was the first surprise. The second surprise was me failing to walk. What's new? Or just climb up on a ledge itself. So, screw me, right? Right, so Diddy's stuff is up here. I know that for a fact. So, once we loop back to the beginning, I'll head backwards a bit. For God's sake, I'm running low on crystal coconuts already. This is insane. Can I just fly by and grab that? There we go. And that's the Kasplat. Actually, do I have that Kasplat? Don't land on the floor. I just want to head backwards. Oh, if I do land on the floor, it's fine. Whoa. Am I hitting the invisible wall? I couldn't move backwards. That was weird. Okay. Is it really that close to the end, to the level itself? I just activated Cranky. Let me grab these coins. Yeah, these coins I remember. They're kind of annoying. Do I need to come over here to grab something, or is that on the opposite side? I think it's on the opposite side. Yeah, it's on the opposite side. Oh my god, I've only got 14 crystal coconuts left. I've already eaten up 20. That is insanity. Maybe it'll be a good idea to beat the game 100%, then come back and grab all this stuff. Because, like I said, you don't need all 100 bananas for 100%. You only need 75 for the banana medal. That's what actually counts your percentage. Right. Let's get this. Whoa, I was holding Z. I just continued to accelerate upwards. What the heck? Right, grab that quickly. Right. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to do what I want to do now. I'll continue it. I'll ascend just a little bit higher. If I'm about to run out of crystal coconuts, I'll probably make a beeline for where I've got to actually be. Oh no, there's stuff over here for Diddy as well. Poop. Grab these. Alright, that's another 6 seconds, I think it's worth. I think you lose a crystal coconut for every 3 seconds. Oh, there's some bananas. Poo. Did I miss bananas on the other pole? I feel... Oh, I'm getting paranoid now. No, 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 no. I know where the last of his is. I'm blasting up. I've got to be on top of this tower. Yeah, look at that. And his last bananas are right over there. I was right to come up here. I might do another lap once I get more crystal coconuts to make sure I haven't missed any red coins or any other con coins. Big Buck Bash. This is easy. We all know how this is. Watch me jinx myself, considering the luck that we had on the last bonus barrel minigames we've done, and just getting to one of them with Tiny. Excuse me, you. Yep, I've already jinxed myself. This is great. Excuse the heck out of me, mate. It took me 10 seconds to get that. I've got average 1 every couple of seconds now. But that hit. That hit as well. Stop cheating. Right, let's take it slow here. Right. Yep, I failed this. I'm not going to get it in that much time. This is a great start. Bloody minigames, I swear. Why are you so evil today? They're not even supposed to be that hard. They're just not... Well, this one was probably my own error, but it wouldn't slow down. I think it's every time you fail 3 times in a row. Rapid spam. Yeah, he speeds up and laughs. Come on. Doesn't help that there's a delay when you press it. Come on! Hit him! I used to be really good at this. Why have I lost my touch? It's probably the last time I got to play this bloody minigame as well. God's sake. And I swear it's not just because Creepy Castle is like one of the last levels of the game. And because obviously it would have the harder barrels. It's just... You saw what happened with the snakes. And, well, Beaver Bother, there's no excuse. It's just pure shit. But this... I should not have jinxed myself. But I knew it was going to happen regardless. There, this is what I was doing before. But why did you speed up? I didn't miss 3 times in a row. I only missed once. And then you decided to go ape. Crap. Get it, ape. Because monkeys. Come on, hit the guy. I've got 3 left to get. I can do this. There we go! That was the one. That is what I like to see right there. The pad is about to die. That don't matter. I'm using my fight pad. Give me this banana. And oh, we got one more banana. Guess what we're ending this episode on. And that's definitely what I'm ending it on. I'll do the boss in the next episode. I definitely know. Yep. There's a gap between these two. That always catches me out. That sucks. Right, do this. There we go. Avoid the damage. Oh boy. Oh, do I really want to do this right now? How many crystal coconuts have I got? I've got 2 left. Why is the camera spazzing out? That's weird. Some crystal coconuts around the circumference here, if that's the word. The age. Let's just say the age for the layman. I'm not going to go in here right now, because I know for a fact that's the second Beaver Bother in this level, and of course that's the last banana we're going to bloody well get, other than the blueprints. Which Snyder's right beyond here, by the way. And I think the nearest Trough and Scoff is just down the road, hugging the wall. So I'm going to scour the level on the way down, trying to find some crystal coconuts. We'll get back into Diddy, go back to where we were while flying, and I'll meet you back where we were. Okay, I think that's all the crystal coconuts I'm going to get, other than this one, which I'm going to grab. Just going to fly right into it. Nom. And that just gave me the one I lost. Okay. So that's where we got our bunch of bananas before. Where were we? We were roughly... That was the library. So we came up roughly over here. Yeah, I'll go a bit backwards, it's fine. I've got enough crystal coconuts to do what I need to do. Just scouring the area. So far I haven't seen any coins that we've missed other than those tiny ones earlier. Nothing around here. Anything around here with Chunky? If I keep going over this way, that'll be Cranky. Yep, that's where we just came from. So come back up here to where we were, which was the library entrance. I'm gonna literally finish with no crystal coconuts. Well, that ain't happening. I'm gonna land right here. Oh, I bet you that was just about to disappear, that final crystal coconut. Okay, so I know that was a waste of time, but it was good to check just to be on the safe side. And it was also good to have that last extra little bit of sanity saved. But I can safely say that this is the last time we ever have to play Beaver Bother for a required 100%. Seriously, you only play it 3 times throughout the entire game, as far as I'm aware. And I don't even have to kill the enemies again. That's nice. Do I need bombs? I don't think I need bombs. Well, I need 1. Nothing else in here. Nope, that's more bombs. Seriously, can you not make the sprite's face upward? Look a lot nicer. Excuse me. Didn't tell you to go out first person. I went in there for a reason. Yeah, I'm not going to risk wasting my homing arrow. I'm just going to snipe it. That travelled a distance. And this is what we needed the sniper for. I like how it puts me back to my usual zoom in. There we go. We're already at 25 minutes, but like I said, I've got to do some cutting, so that's perfectly fine. And now, because we've done that... Wait, what? I missed one? Oh, I have missed one. I thought I hit them all. It's freeze switches, excuse me. There we go. Wow, that was delayed. Here, then it goes in. Alright, so that opens up. Don't worry, it's not going to kill you. In fact, it gives us an updraft, which I don't know why I can't do it through the grating, but now we can get up there to that bonus barrel. Why? You know what? Just literally save my sanity. Don't worry, I have a backup. Yeah, all we need to do is just use that pad in order to get a boost up in the first place, so the updraft actually brings us up into it. Otherwise, it's just going to push us out, because we have to kind of wiggle our way to stay in the updraft. And as you can see, we're not going to get a lot of height now, because I dropped too far down, which is dumb. So now I need to do this in order to get enough height in order for the updraft to work. Got to fight against gravity, you know, so let's see how high this will go. That's as high as I'll go. Right. Got to wiggle to stay in, and then we got to wiggle to get into the bloody barrel. Like, that's hard enough as it is. There we go. Bloody draw distance. See, I was not lying. I was not lying that this level has 2 Beaver Bothers. Screw me. We got to see this bullshit twice. In a row. One right after the other. Not in one episode. And it's 15 again? With 60 seconds again? It's literally the exact same minigame. What is this bullshit? I thought this was the easier of the 2. Unless they are supposed to be both the same. Unless this is supposed to be easier. Unless you do the harder one first. Then it just assumes that, hey, you've done the hardest difficulty. You can do it again. Seriously, man. Why? Already I'm getting annoyed. It's only my first attempt at this, but I didn't just do it. To you, maybe, because I've been very consistent on daily uploads in terms of everything. See, that beaver does not want to go in. Why? How do you not gravity? How do you gravity? That one's been used before. Thank God that this is the last one. I'll leave a couple attempts in, and then we got another bloody cutting montage. That one went in immediately. Can we have that again? That one went okay. Trying to be calmer this time. Because it was already after a bunch of bullshit. This time it was okay. The episode was a lot more tame. Even though I would like to keep it in under 25 minutes this time. Because I feel like I've been going a little bit overboard on the 40 minutes. But that wasn't exactly my fault. Could you get in the hole, please? You're kind of eating up my time here, literally. Seriously, stop walking away from the hole and then getting stuck on it. Just get in. Oh my god, this one beaver. You know what, I'm not resetting until you go in. So you might as well just... Thank you. I'm not having it. You're gonna give me bullshit. I'm still forcing you in there, even if I do lose. You're gonna fall before I reset, so I still get my way, in a way. There we go. Still get stuck though, and only even then he just suddenly pops into the hole. It's like, what do? Do you mash the button or try to do it like friggin' Twilight Princess, where you press the button to try and get it in? I mean, that method does work, but... Because when you press B, they do surge forward, but it's like... They just don't go in the hole. Unless I gotta face them and mash. But even then, they don't want to move. I keep getting stuck on their butts. But that dude just moonwalked out of the hole. Get in the hole, you mug. Seriously, you gotta average like... one every few seconds is stupid. Can you all go in at once? Oh, that's annoying. Look at that. See, once the number that you have left to get in the hole matches the time that you have remaining, it's pretty much over. Because there's no way you're going to average one a second. Ugh, why is this such a chore? I think it's time to start cutting. Could you get in the hole? Wait, could you get in the hole, please? Could you get in the hole, please? Dude, you just walked along the edge of the hole. Could you get in the hole, please? Could you all get in the hole, please? One right after another. One right after another. Come on, it's still doable. Damn it! I had one left. I was saying please so often, and most of the time it worked. No, could you get in the hole, please? Thank you. Could you get in the hole, please? Thank you. I wasn't asking you, but thanks. Thank you as well. Could you get in the hole, please? Please, don't be the one. Don't be that guy. Thank you. Could you get in the hole, please? Thank you. Could you get in the hole, please? There's some treats down there. Nice tasty bananas. There you go. Apparently beavers like bananas. Could you get in the hole, please? 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 Could you both get in the hole, please? Right now! It went in! Okay, that's bollocks. It went in! Come on, game! Really? You're gonna be that evil? You're good on this minigame of all minigames, you're gonna do that to me. That went in. Piss. Could you get in the hole, please? Thank you. Could you get in the hole, please? Thank you. Ooh. Could you get in the hole, please? Wow. I didn't even have to finish that sentence, and you didn't even have to be asked. Could you get in the hole, please? That'd be nice. Could you get in the hole, please? Could you get in... Oh, wow. Once again, didn't have to finish the sentence. Could you get in the hole, please? Please? Could you get in the hole? Thank you. Oh my god, 2 in 1. Thank you. Could you get in the hole, please? No, don't be that guy, please. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Thank you. Could you get in the hole, please? Oh! Could you get in the hole, please? Please don't do this to me now. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. You're being that guy. Okay. In you go. Thank you. He went in before I did. That counts. Seriously, all I kept saying for... Are you serious? Are you serious? I'm not allowed the banana? Screw you, game. Oh, really? Full damage as well, and I could not prevent that. What if I had one wedge remaining? What then? I would have to do the minigame again to get the banana? That'd be a load of bollocks. All I said was literally... Could you get in the hole, please? And that was it. I don't know how many runs I left in. I probably left the funny ones, like the whole shebang, and probably just cut out the ones that I was actually getting riled up on. I was going to keep it calm, and I was going to go in and just be nice, and the pad died. I was about to say, well, the Wii U does have a microphone, maybe it can hear me, or I could just, like, you know, reverse jinx it. But yes, if we check our totals here, 100 blueprint banana metal 4, 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 100 blueprint banana metal 4. We have everything in this level. And not only do we have the 5 blueprints on this level, but that was wrong. We also have Diddy's blueprint from the Creepy Castle lobby in DK Isles. So that's another 6 bananas for us, which means we're going to hit a grand total of 196 for this episode. Let's hand in those blueprints and finish with Diddy, and I think we'll end off the video there. See, guys? After the montage again. I bugged out. That's what we need. Come, another a golden banana for you. Six more bananas. There we go. Crystal Caves, other than the boss, is 100% complete, which we'll check in a minute. Let's have a look at our blueprints. They should be almost done. It is almost done. We have one more remaining, and like I said, that will be Donkey Kong's DK Isles blueprint, and that'll be the one time that we'll actually be going to Science HQ in DK Isles. Like I said, we'll see the entire sequence in full screen for the one, and I've actually got something a little bit special that I may upload as a separate video, but I've still got to think of how to do, well, what I need to say while doing it. It may be obvious, considering how many times that I've done it considering I've done it every time we've gone in the slides, but, you know. But yeah, so now we can actually see the entirety of the top, well, other than the last little description, but we get the gist of it, really. The little nodes on the side of the main thing, which is obviously at the bottom there, the star is obviously the diagram on the left, and the nodes that's surrounding it is the diagram on the top. There's the generator in the middle, and 2 barrels seem to be powering it. And that sends it to the main blastomatic, which is the diagram on the left. And apparently the weak points are all the 5 surrounding node powered distributors, which apparently are charged from the power generator on the top thing. So even if obviously it's low resolution, it's done that on purpose, you can actually get a gist on what it's trying to tell you. And like I said, this gives you a minute to the time limit in the final level. And well, it's fast approaching. But I think we're going to leave it at that. In the next episode, guys, as I try to get away from this caution before I get squished, we have the boss of this level to do, and we'll probably be clearing out the rest of DK Isles. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Before I forget, because I've been reminded of this quite often, funnily enough, by my own bro, is that the music that plays in the Troffer Scoff area, which is going to be for the end card, is another remix of Fungi Forest. I never mentioned that, but if you listen carefully, you can hear it. So with that, I'll leave you guys for the anticipation of the boss of Creepy Castle, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.